started because we have a special guest today, ladies and gentlemen. This Friday, we have a special guest, Amide Stacks. One of is not so common on our calls, yes, but my brother, my sister listening to me, he's really a gem in this business. Okay, he's really a gem, and he has been able to create real results in the business. Okay, he has been able to create real results, okay, in the business. And basically, we cannot take him for granted. So he is with us today on Friday, and he will be sharing with you his success story in the business. But most importantly, he will also be sharing what you can do. Number one, understanding the business. Number two, what you can do to make amazing income from the Royal Q opportunity. Okay? Amazing income from the Royal Q opportunity. So he is with us. We already streaming live onto our YouTube channel, the Crypto Ambassadors, and he will be sharing with us amazing insights tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not want to take a lot of time as we have the chief guest in the house. I see we are only 18, but usually good things happen to those who come early. This is a saying that says the early bird catches the worm. Allow us to catch the worm with you. I'm ready with my notebook and pen tonight to learn, to listen from a man that has been able to build not only a team, but a dynasty. He is a senior icon. He is one of our recent car achievers. He has just bought himself a brand new machine, cutters of this business. He runs his own community. He does his own events. He is really someone who got started in a business, and he is the complete metamorphosis of this business. Ladies and gentlemen, join me by giving me some love hearts in the chat to welcome a superstar, a super icon, a senior icon in the crypto ambassadors team, a super icon in the cryptocurrency space, a super icon in Royal Q, a super icon when it comes to cryptocurrency trading. This gentleman, he leads the biggest community called Omega Pro, and they run a very big team, and they are growing at a very terrific speed. With pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, allow me welcome none other than leader ALLAN Wagawa.
Okay. All right, leader. I'm so delighted. I'm so humbled to be on this call. Thank you, leader, my leader, for the warm welcome. It is really fantastic, and I congratulate everybody for attending this class, this class of today, this training of today. I know it's gonna be a blessing to everybody. My name is ALLAN Wagawa. I'm a crypto ambassador just here in Kampala. I'm really enjoying the business. I'm really blessed with the business. And whoever is on the call today, you're gonna have something extraordinary. Today, now we want to look at the real gist of this business. We want to look at how you can really understand this business, and is it only me who is not listening? Guys, can you hear me? You can give me a chat. You give me one in a chat, such that I can know that you can hear me. Can you hear me, guys? Yeah, people can listen in. It means maybe you're missing out with your network. You can check your network or something else maybe, but the rest can hear. So my name is ALLAN Wagaba. I'm a V4. And I've at least done something. I can't say that V4 has just come as a miracle. I've done what I'm supposed to do. And if anybody on the call really happens to understand some of the corners that I'll tackle today, I know the business will become fun. Business will become a blessing to you. Okay? I started this business, it was 2013. It was 2013 in August, around, it was the 24th of August. So I'm now taking up my second year in the business. The business has been a blessing to me, to my family, to my everybody around me. Simply because I understood the concept. The day I understood how money is distributed, that is the day when everything turned around. My light may not be so clear, but we shall persevere. Money is distributed in three ways. And we have three categories of people who gets this money in these three patterns. I'll start with number one. We have people who sell their time to get money. People who sell their time to get money. In other words, people who sell their age, because time, hours, they convert to days, days convert to weeks convert to months, months convert to years. There are people who sell out their years, their age, to get money. And these are the employees. Okay? The employees. You sell out your time from 8 to 5:30 in the evening. I'm supposed to be at a certain place. I'm supposed to be in a certain office. It means you sold out your time. That is not your time. That time is excluded. So you sold out your age to somebody. And remember, this somebody is giving out some money, is paying you for your age. Okay? Somebody is paying some peanut or peanuts in exchange to your age. Can you imagine? Somebody is paying you 800,000 and is taking up your age. During this time, 8 to 5:30, that is what you're considering. Remember, there is this time when you're organizing such that you can reach exactly by 8, I'm supposed to be in the office. Also, that time is included. This time when you're coming from work to home, that time is included. All that time is sold out. Somebody is claiming to be paid 800,000, maybe 1 million, maybe 2, maybe 5. Now, during that period of time, whatever you're supposed to do, you're supposed to request, my dear boss, I'm requesting such that I can pay a visit I'm requesting such that I can go and visit my child at school. I'm requesting. You're requesting. But remember, you sold out your expensive, your precious time to somebody. You get me? So you guys, that is one category. And I'm sure we have some people who fall into that category in the call. I'm not condemning anybody, but you need, as who believes in the Bible says, my people have got lost because they miss understanding. They miss to know. They are missing out. Some people are missing out to know this, to sit down and calculate, to sit down and think about it. Somebody is saying volume. My volume? Okay. Now that is category number 1. We have category number 2. And before that category, they use your youthful age. Your youthful age. You're busy in somebody's company. When it's time to retire, they give you some, maybe 5, maybe 15, maybe 20, an incentive to send you off. In other words, they are telling you, go with that money to die. But remember, we all have the same time. We have 24 hours in the day. You're just helping the company to hit the goals. You're helping somebody's company to hit their goals. If you're working in a certain ministry, you're helping a certain ministry to hit their goals. And actually, they give you targets. You must reach this target. You're working on targets. If you're dealing with a certain school, you're helping the school to make sure they hit their targets, to make sure that some children pass, to make sure they hit their targets. You forget about your targets and then concentrate on somebody's targets. Come on. Okay. That is category number 1. Category number 2. We have people who are self-employed, and everybody, so many, they are looking up for that. I want to be self-employed. I want to be self-employed. I want to be self-employed. On percentage, only 5% of people who are self-employed are the ones who have made it in life. Do you know why? When you become a self-employed person, you're a prisoner. You open up your shop. Very early in the morning, you're supposed to be there. You're not supposed to go anywhere. You're supposed to be at your shop. You're supposed to be at your venture. You're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be around. You don't go sick. Your people are not supposed to go sick. You're not supposed to lose anybody, and you're not supposed to lose yourself. Imagine. Self-employed. You can look at somebody doing a certain business for 5 years. They told us, see, you're supposed to do this business, see, you give it more 5 years, see, for you to see some profits. Are you okay? Can you imagine 5 years? You do a business for 3 years, it collapses, you start another one, more 5 years. You do it for 2 years, it collapses, you start another one. You just find yourself 15 years down the road, you've done totally nothing. That is a category number 2. Category number 3, there is what we call investors. Investors. The investors, these are the people who builds a system. They make sure they build a system that can always be bringing in money with or without their presence. Who can get me? Who can get me? Who can get me? Who can get me? Oh, yeah. Who can get me? A one in the chat. Type a one in the chat that you can really understand. Type a one in the chat. Type a one in the chat. Yes, I can see Wilson, Zambia. You're saying one, yes. Will, yes. Emily, Masai. Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you. It means people are in the class. Okay. A system that can give in money, that can bring in money, whether you want or you don't want. Those are the investors. But investors are supposed to use a lot of capital. The investors that we know, that I can mention some few, the Wavamunos, the Sudils, they are using huge capital to build a system. And they're using big capital, but they're using another economic tool of making sure they are suppressing somebody. They are making sure they are using some people's time, such that they can score their goals. Okay? But here in Royal Q, allow me to tell you, you use small capital, you can use small capital. And the capital I'm talking about, it is the $120. It's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the capital that you're using in Binance. Let's leave Binance alone. Okay? I'm talking about Royal Q specifically. Because this business that we do, it has two parts. It has trading. It is so sweet. It is so sweet to trade. But trading can really not give you well if you have small capital. That one you know. So, for you to trade well, you need better capital. Due to the fact you're already into the business, I'm not talking to anybody business. If you are on the call and you're not in the business, please leave. I'm talking to people who are in business and people who want money. I'm not talking to time wasters. If you're here and you're a time waster, please, no, leave the call. I'm talking to people who want money. You anxiously need money. We are just moving into festive season. You know what it means. So, this system, it allows us to use it in two ways. One, trading, which I'm not talking about right now. Number two, there is what we call team building. That is where my focus is today. Guys, if you're on this call today, there are some things you need to know for you to be successful in this kind of business. Number one, you need to understand that you're supposed to do what we call, to have what we call commitment. You need to be committed. You need to be committed to what you're doing. Number two, you need to love what you're doing. Number three, You need to love those people whom you're sharing the business to. You need to first love them. They will love you. After loving you, they will join you. But if you're doing team building and you're just after, me, I'm after $30. Me, I'm after $60. Me, I'm after $40. Me, I'm after $50. I share the business. Somebody is not joining me. I shared it. You'll not build a team. Relax. Relax. Love people whom you're sharing the business to. Be considerate to them. Understand their problem. Understand that there are new people into what you're trying to initiate them to. They are new and they really don't know nothing. They really don't know anything about it. So you need to be patient. You need to be considerate. You need to be loving, and you need to understand them. Will it? Okay, I'll see the comment section. Okay, you first step in their shoes. If I'm here and somebody is introducing Royal Q to me, comes, ALLAN, Royal Q, it is a good business. When you do Royal Q, you'll get money. You trade, you get money. You trade as we get money every day. Now enter. You need to be considerate. This person, handle him or her as the baby. Take him or her into baby step to understand. Once they can understand, the issue is them to understand. They are the ones who will come to you and say, I want to join. Don't hunt people. Make them understand. Okay. Make them understand the business. Their comments comes to divert me. I want to be diverted. I won't be diverted. Let me talk to people who are not diverted. After they have understood the business, people will join you. And when people join you, then you have started building a system. Which system can give you money, whether you are asleep or awake, whether you want or you don't want, whether you're interested or you are not interested, the money will keep flowing into your pockets. But you need to consider that what I've talked about there. Okay. So team building has been my cake. It has been my cake. When I understood team building, it has been my cake, I swear. Because I joined in 2023. Before 2023, before I made the year, I was a V4 already. And very soon, my leader, every 5, and anytime now. Because team building became a game. It is a game just to understand. Don't make it so huge. It is so difficult. Whoever I talk to doesn't accept. Why do you concentrate on making everybody accept? Testimonies. Okay. Why do you concentrate on making people accept what you're saying? Teach them. after teaching, they will hunt for you. Okay? Another issue that can help you build a system, another issue that can help you build a system, it is consider the people whom you have recruited. Don't recruit. For you, are after recruiting. You're like a tax conductor. He's considering people who are still outside. Those ones who are inside, they are no longer clients. Somebody is inside the taxi, is like, in front, there is no tax. We can't park here. There's no stage. But if there is somebody who is entering in the same spot, he can as well stand. You can as well stop the car and come in. No. Work with the people whom you have recruited. That is your system. I want to thank Leader Kaban. You see crypto ambassadors? Leader Chris, Leader Mo, Leader ALLAN, Leader. They are leaders. Every leader is handling is a pillar. So whoever is here, and you've recruited some people, then after recruiting people, build the pillars in your team. Build the pillars in your team. Work with them. Talk to them. Inspire them. You put some people below them. Type 2 in the chat if you're really understanding what we are talking about. Type 2 in the chat if you really understand what we are talking about. Good. You know, me, I don't want to be on the call and then shout, yet nobody. Nobody can understand. So after working with your people, then I'm not saying everybody will turn out to be a pillar. No. But you'll get some pillars. In it, you can be a team. You can be a system. An engine is different from tires. A tire is different from a steering. A steering is different from a seat. But they all make up a system that works together to ease things. Therefore, my dear friend, after you have recruited somebody, try to build a system internally. Internal system. As you're recruiting, as you're looking forward to teaching many out there, then build a system internally to stand with you in your business. And again, they should also do what you're doing to keep the system going. To keep the system going. Number, I'm going to end with this one, then I take you to another thing. In this business, look at me clearly. We have people who go to maybe abroad. We have people who go to Canada, from Africa to Canada, maybe from a certain country to another, in search for greener pastures, right? Now, consider yourself as somebody who went out. Consider yourself as somebody who went out and do the donkey work. There are people who have worked for 15 years. There are people who have worked for 20 years in some people's systems, and they cannot reap. But if you can give in your time, me, myself, I gave myself 3 years. I gave myself 3 years doing the donkey work. I'm in my 2nd year. And I'm sure by the end of my 3rd year, I will retire comfortably. Why? Yeah, you know the rank at which we retire from. That is the goal. So do you know what you're supposed to do? You put a book and say, now I'm going to do the donkey work. Because you people, you're giving in 15 hours, you're giving in 8 hours into some business, which is not even worth. But if you can give in some hours, do whatever you can. You can do whatever is doable. Do whatever is doable to reach traffic. Me, I will not say, do you use this one? I will not discriminate. Do whatever is doable to reach, to create traffic, to recruit people, to work with them, and build a system. Give yourself some years and say, I'm going to toil. I'm going to do the donkey work. Yeah, you look at builders. You know what they do? They fence a certain area with some iron sheets. As in Luganda, we call it chibati. They fence it. After fencing it, they be inside there doing something. They do the construction in the foundation. They do a lot of donkey work, all the data in the foundation there. After they have completed the building, now they remove the fence. You see, a marvelous, a fantastic, a precious building. Wow, beautiful work. Because they gave themselves time and they covered up themselves into a certain cage. Now, you people, if you're here and you want results, you need to cover up yourself. You need to do a chibati on yourself. You need to cage yourself and do that donkey work for a certain period of time. After you'll shine. After you'll shine, I bet. But once you be there, you just enjoy the sessions. You be like, hey, we have another class leader. We have another class leader, so and so. Hey, please, we shall be here and teach. But what you will do, what you will put in practice is what will benefit you. We have 6 ranks in Royal Queue. We have 6 ranks in Royal Queue in a few minutes. We have V1, we have V2, we have V3, we have V4, we have V5, and V6. Allow me to screen. Right, can you see my screen? Hello, can you see my screen, guys? Okay. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be so brief about this, but I'm sure you will get something. Okay? I'm sure I'll get something. Allow me to do it in a different way today. Okay? Now, we have a rank of V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, and a V6. Here, you're only supposed the crypto ambassador, we call them V1. This is somebody who has just joined the business. He's a junior icon. in V2, when you V2, a middle icon. When a V3, you advanced icon. When you a V4, like myself, you a senior icon. When you a V5, you are a team partner, and a V6. Oh, this one, global partner. Okay, now I'm sure everybody here has ever been a V1, and you know very well how you became a V1. Simply getting $120, sorry. Simply getting $120. After getting $120, my dear friend, here you qualify to be a V1. Now, I remember when I was a V1, I asked my upline, how can I become a V2? She told me, you need a team of 3 people, and you need directs, 3 directs, and a team of 20 people. I was like, okay. Now, after bringing somebody, what's that saying? She told me, when you bring somebody direct on your link, you were awarded 30 USDT. I was like, okay, now I have started. I started. I got the 3 directs. I got the 3 directs. I was like, hey, no, I've got $90 with the 3 directs. So now I'm waiting for these people to bring their friends such that I can win it too. She was like, no, even if you bring all of the 20, you can be. I was like, now, let me do the work. Because, you people, when I bring somebody, when I bring somebody, and I bring another one, and I bring another one, I bring another one. All these 4 people, they all have their motives as to why they have joined the business. Some people, they join such a business in that they can get maybe $2 a day. If I can get a business where I can get $10 a day, me, that is my goal. Okay? Now imagine, you bring in 3 people, and their motives or their targets is to get maybe $20 a day. You will spend some months or years on V1. Okay? Leave the people to be. Leave the people to be. Also, be yourself and do the donkey work, as I've said. You recruit people. I recruited that 20, all of them. In 1 month, I was a V2. What am I saying, my dear? Leave alone people. If you are a team builder, if you want to be a team builder, don't build according to so and so. Okay? Don't build according to so and so. Build your team. Build your team. Put in whatever you're supposed to put to build your team. But literally, Royal Q is telling you, you register 3 directs and a team of 20 to make a team of 20. These 3 included to rank up a V2. But remember, any person whom you bring directly when you are a V1, you will be awarded 30 USDT. Now, when you become a V2, I wonder, how can you become a V2 and then you sit home? Oh, when you become a V2, things change. You start getting $40 on every direct whom you recruit into the business. 40. Imagine 40 USDT. And remember, you have some people whom you brought into the business, And as I told you initially, you need to do what we call internal organization, internal team building. And remember, you've been doing your internal building, and people are now trying to imitate what you're doing. If somebody below you, you are a V1. If somebody below you and you are a V2, you are a V2 and somebody below you brings anybody, you are awarded $10. That one is, it will never end. $10, $10, $10. When you do internal, that is the advantage of building internally. You build externally as you are building internally. Because when you build internally, then now you'll be getting the $10. Okay? Now you'll be getting the $10. It doesn't end at that. It doesn't end at that. It doesn't end at that. You will be getting 30%. 30% on the fuel. What is the fuel? You remember, when you bring when Royal Q does a trade for you, it will charge you 20% of your profit. Then on 20%, when you are a V2, you will be getting 30%. When you are a V1, you'll be getting 20%. Okay? When you are a V1, you'll be getting 20%. Now, if you rank up a V2, you'll be getting 30% of the profit. Okay, I don't know if you're getting me, but what I'm trying to mean, Royal Q trades for you, it charges you 20%, trades for somebody whom you brought into the business, right? Royal Q will charge 20% of their profit. And on this 20%, when you are V1, they will give you 20% of this 20%. And they will give you 30% if you are a V2 on this 20%. That 20% is converted into 100% and then charged accordingly. That. Now, what do I need? What do I need to another criteria that can help you to be a V2? You can recruit 450 directly, which is a little difficult. Better you go with the other option below, because this is team building. It's better to work with a team. Yeah, I emphasize the second option, or the one that I talked about first. Okay. Now, how do I advance from this rank of V2? Because now I'm getting some money. I think I need, whenever you get some money, you feel you want to get more. Now, how can I get more money if I'm a V2? I'm a middle icon. This is simple. This is very simple. This is very simple. For you to become a V3, this is very simple. For you to become a V3, okay, you need a team of 100 people with 5 directs. Okay? And among these ones, you get 3 V2s. You sponsor, you do internal building. You build more 3 V2s. After building these 3 V2s, then a team of 100 people with 5 directs, you automatically a V3. When you're V3, when you become a V3, what does it mean to your pockets? What does it mean to your pockets? Whenever you give out your rank, this is the rank that made everything crazy in my life. I was like, hey, it means getting money is possible in this difficult Uganda. Whenever you give out your rank, your link, you are and this person activates, you are awarded $50. Yay! $50. Now, when these people whom you brought, when these people whom you brought, or your team, when they trade, you are awarded some money. And what is this money? When they trade, Royalty will charge them fuel. And on the fuel, you will be awarded 40. Hey, 40% on the fuel charged. Let me tell you, the business is in fuel. Whoever is here, the business is in fuel. Because if your people are trading every single day, every single minute, the entries are many. It means your account is just, it is like popcorn. Dollars are just popping every single minute. Dollars are popping into your account. Okay, so, but here, you need to be a leader. You need to make sure your team is trading. You need to make sure your team is trading. You need to make sure you teach them. You need to make sure you build internally very well how to set a signal. Make sure they know how to set a signal. Make sure they know how to do everything such that they can do good and successful trades, such that you can charge fuel, and you as a leader, you as a team builder, that is where
my leader. Sorry, are you sharing screen? It seems like we cannot see your screen.
Really?
Yes.
Sorry, leader. Now, can you see my screen?
No, your screen is not visible.
Really?
Maybe the members can confirm in the chat. Guys, can you see his screen? Okay, all right.
Is it visible?
All right, it is visible, yes. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, leader. Now, when you become a V3, under your team, remember there are some V2s and some V1s. Now, if anybody in your team, and this person is a V1 in your team, if any V1 recruits anybody, guys, can you see my screen? Leader, can you see my screen? Oh, I can't hear anything. Hello? Hello?
No, on my side, I cannot see it, but members were confirming that they can see it. But I think they were talking about your face. They were not talking about the screen.
Oh.
Yes.
Now, where is the problem? I don't know, because I'm trying to share.
Yeah, now we can see your screen now.
Now you can see my screen.
Yes, now we can see your screen.
Beautiful. Okay. Now, members, when you have a V1 in your team and this person tries to bring in anybody, activates anybody under his or her link, he will be awarded $30. And now you, a V3, you will be awarded $20. Internal building. If there is a V2 below you, this person brings in somebody, you'll be awarded $10. Internal building. As you are doing external building, do internal building. Yes. Now, there is a rank. There is a rank. There is a rank that I have tested. This is a V4. How do you become a V4? You need to have directs, 8 of them, 8 directs. Directs, you need 8 of them. Now, you do internal building and at least produce 2 V3s in different lines. Okay? Don't have 2 V3s in the same line and think you will rank up. No, you need 2. You need 3 V3s. Sorry, you need 3 V3s in different lines. Now, the number doesn't even matter because a V3 is supposed to have 100, another V3 100, another V3 100. It means you become a V4 because you need to have a team of 300 people. Directs 8 of them and creating 3 V3s. Now in different lines. This one I've emphasized in different lines. After getting this requirement, you rank up a V4. A V4. Rank up a V4. When you rank up a V4, Leader Kawanda, one time, you know why I worked so hard to make sure I rank up here. Whenever I attend a class, I attend for a reason. Yeah, I just do not attend classes for maybe to attend, maybe just here. One time, Leader Kawanda said, when you become a V4, buying property becomes order of the day. I was like, what have you said? Now let me become a V4. My dear friend, when I became a V4, buying property has become my daily bread. I've just bought my wonderful car. Been seeing it on the roads of Kampala, people driving it. I'm like, my car's passed. Yet there are some people's cars. But whenever it passes, my car's passed. There is my car. So when I became a V4, the rank splashed money, and I've just bought it. Actually, it's now one month old. It's very I'm now comfortable on the road. V4. You who doesn't want to build a system that gives you money whether you're interested or not, please, what we are talking about will not add you much. You need to do the donkey work. Now, when you become a V4, what are the rewards? On a V3, I've not talked about the peer, but the peer, that is when you are a V3, and then in your team, you happen to get somebody in your team whom you are on the same rank, then you'll get 10% as peer reward. Okay, that is another form of income. So now on V4, what do you get? On a V4, when you become a V4, we call a V4 senior icon. here, whenever I give out my rank, I'm going to say I because I'm a V4. Whenever I give out, hey, let me brag to you who are joking. When I give out my rank, my link, I get $60. Hey, I make sure. Now I have a goal. I make sure every single day, at least some two people. Hey, $120 at least. Now, after getting the $60 on a V4, now, whenever your team trades, they will be charged 20% fuel fee. Then on the 20%, it is converted to 100%, and then you're getting 50%. Here, imagine somebody is trading and has got maybe the fuel is maybe $5. And now here you're getting $2.5. Imagine you have 100 people. Imagine. Now money starts becoming no problem. You start to say, no problem. You want what do you want? This, no problem. Okay. Now that is the V4. If somebody in your team ranks up to the same rank, then you will be getting what we call peer reward. That is 10% of his profit. Of his fuel. Okay. Now, when you are V4, here becomes phenomenal. It is really amazing. You have some people in your team who are V1s. And these V1s, whenever they recruit somebody, you're getting $30. Imagine. Somebody is a V1 and your team has got $30 and you're also getting $30. Internal building. Somebody on a V2, when he or she recruits somebody, you're getting $20. Somebody on a V3, when this person recruits somebody under that person, but that person is under you, you'll get your $10. Oh my God, my. This business is worth our time. This business is worth my time. You never know, I don't know you, but it's worth my time. That is a V2. Sorry, that is a V4. I said in the beginning, those of you who are here, we have three categories of people: investors who build a system, those who build a system. If you want money, you need to build a system. Now V5. V5, I'm coming for you. Yeah, I'm working hard to come for you people. I'm coming for that rank. I want it so badly. Here, you need 12 directs to do internal building. 60 internal building. You need to bring in 3 V4s. This is internal building. Why? You need to give them time. You need to make sure they do what you do. You need to make sure you build them. You need to make sure you inspire them. You need to make sure you work with them. Okay? Remember, they're supposed to be in different lines. It is difficult to get these people unless you're working with them. So make sure you do internal and external building. It will become easy for you. Now, after doing so, you need a team of 800 people. A team of 800 people. 800. Now it becomes easy because remember, each V4 is supposed to have if you add the number of a V4, a V4, getting 800, it becomes just a walkover, right? So, here, remember a V4 needs 300 people. 300 people. So 300 times 3, that is 600. It is easy. The number is easy to get. Okay, the number becomes easy. So now on a senior icon, sorry, on an advanced icon, what are you supposed to get as the benefits? Whenever Mr. Kavanda, Leader Chris, Leader Decent, yeah, you people, I'm coming for you. Hey, whenever they give out their link, $65. Yeah, 35. Okay, now, whenever somebody trades in their team, 55% of their fuel fee charged on each trade. And then the peer reward of 10, the peer reward is 10, is 10%. Okay. Now, this is the global partner for you. You know, you people, personally, I believe this. And this, I've been always telling this to my team members. It is really, really good to know where you're going. Okay? It is really good for you to understand what you gain when you become a V4 or V5 or a V6. But if you're V1, you concentrate much on what you get when you become a V2. You work for that. Then you go to another step. If you're a V2, concentrate on much what do you get when you become a V3. When you're a V3, you look at a V4 and say, what do I get when I become a V4? That one will give you good working space. It will give you good harmony. It will actually be more realistic. Okay. Than knowing, when you become a V5, you get this. You are a V1, you are a V2. Before you anticipate for a V5, you need first become a V3. So if you're a V2 here, and really you want some good results, concentrate much on V3. What do I need to become V3? When you become a V3, then why do I need to become a V4? When you become a V4, what do I need to become a V5? Okay. Right now we have six ranks, but currently we have 5 ranks that we have at least tested. Now we have another rank. This is a rank V6. This one, I'm coming for you, V6. Yeah, I can't accept that. Because when I look at V6, I look at it as if it is really possible. It is possible. This thing is very possible. Huh? Hey, do you know why I say it is possible? How come V2 was possible and now V6 is not possible? V2 was so difficult because recruiting that one person for the first time, recruiting the second person, recruiting the third, the fourth, it was really, really difficult because somebody is new into something. Now, remember, you've gone through V2, V3, V4, V5, and now you say V6 is difficult. It is possible. I tell you, it is possible. Okay? You shouldn't be deceived that V6, no, it is for extraordinary people. Please, if you're here, we shall all get there. V6. When you give out your rank, you get 70 USDT. Mama, my. I'm coming for you. Now, whenever your people trades, you get 60 60% of their fuel. That is what we call the global dividend. This is the money they get every month. You people, what makes me work like tirelessly? It is getting that money. Whenever I think about that, getting monthly payment, I'm like, I should work hard for that monthly payment. Imagine you get some good dollars in like every month, you get a dividend. Whether you want or not, it is not included on the daily hustles. Oh, here. Allow me to go through what is in the chat and see how we can really sum up today's call. Allow me to go through into the chat and see how we can go through today's call. Okay. How can I see my rank? How can I see my rank? How can I see my rank? You will. Is it the first question? No. Okay. I'm just going to go through slowly. How can I see my rank? One, you need to know how many people you have recruited. How do you see? How do you see them? You will go to your royal queue. You will go to your royal queue. Let me go to mine. There, you open this icon and then tap on the word mine. Here is the word mine here. You tap on the word mine. When you tap on the word mine, then tap on the word team. But even before there, you can check here. It is normally written there. Senior. It means senior icon. If you're a V1, there will be junior. If you're a V2, there will be middle. If you are a V3, there will be advanced. A V4, senior. A V5, team partner, and so on. Okay. Hope I've answered you. Then on team, you can as well check the team and see how many people on my team, how many people whom I've brought in directly, and so on and so forth. Let me go and see another question that has been put into the chat. Let me try to see what is in the chat such that we can, for sure, Leader Allan, I beg you, get me these people. Okay. I think requesting for people, give me some people, it's like showing you how to fish is better than giving you a fish. Okay. It's better to show you how do I make it. Okay. The right question would be, how do you make it? How can I also try to move through your steps, okay, such that I can get there. Okay. I think we are trying to wind up. What is the easiest way? What is the easiest pattern to reach each level? Is to strategize. Okay. It is like setting a financial goal. You need to set and say, I am a V1. I want a V2. Okay, I want to rank up a V2. That is your goal. When do I need a V2? Okay, I need a V2 or in maybe Feb. Okay, in maybe Jan. Okay, how much time do I have from now up to when I want V2? I have 2 months. Okay, in the 2 months, what can I do to reach this number of people? Don't reach 20 because you want 20. Reach 200 or 300. You will get there. You need to strategize. You need to give time frame, work on time frame. Okay, coach, what category of people and group should I concentrate on Ugandan and for all foreigners? Any. By the way, don't prejudge any. Don't prejudge. Somebody doesn't have good capital. This one looks to be a little bit not well off. I don't need to talk to this person. No. If he's a border man, please talk to that person. Don't prejudge any. Please share the team income today. Team income today. No. That is confidential. That is confidential. What I can share with you. Let me come here. Let me come here and I show you something. Let me show you this. What you can see, this is my team. 722. Some few people to rank up there, and some few people some few people 3. They are just spending with some few V2s to rank up a V5. So that is where we are. That's where we are. Literally, that is it. Allow me, leader. I don't know if leader Julius is still on the call. I want to end the call today. I want to end it here. I tell you, concentrate, focus on your focus. You will get your goal. Focus on what? Focus on your focus. You will get there. Allow me to end here, and let's call it a call. I wish you the best. We shall communicate. We shall add more from now. For now, bye bye.